If you are looking for that easy but absolutely delicious shrimp stew, then you are at the right place. Hello, it's Lena, and welcome to my kitchen where I share easy recipes. We are making shrimp stew in today's video, which I know very well that you will like it because this was absolutely delicious, invited, and mouthwatery. Trust me, you will like it. Okay, so to start with it, I have seasoned my shrimp, everything, and I'll just go ahead and start frying. If you want to know how I clean my shrimps and fry, please, I have the recipe on the channel or wherever you are watching it from, but I will be bringing you an updated one. Okay. I will pour everything there and then allow it to fry very well. After some few minutes, this is how the shrimp they are looking. Okay, it looks so good, but it is not ready. So with this recipe, it depends on you. If you want your shrimps to be very dry, you fry it to become dry before you use it for the stew. Okay, we don't want it very dry and we don't want it very juicy as well. So I'm just going to continue with the frying process and we will continue. Thank you so much for clicking on this video, and if you've watched me till this point, thank you so much. If you haven't liked the video yet, can you please do so for me? I will be very happy if you like, share, comment, and then subscribe or follow for more videos. All these things, if you do it, it is free of charge. Okay, thank you for doing it. I actually do not like chewing this kind of shrimps. I mean, they are very meaty. Okay, yes, I see it as meaty, so I find it very difficult to chew it. But when it's dry like that and I get the head, I like chewing it. Hey, I always like my proteins to be very dry before I can chew it, especially fish. For meat, I don't know how to eat any. Yeah, so now we are just going to allow it to fry. So when I use it to prepare the stew, I am going to enjoy the head, and then the other people are going to enjoy the meat itself. Can you imagine? Now they are ready, so I'm going to take it off from the oil, allow it to stay on the paper towel, okay, or in your colander. You can decide not to allow it to be on that because we are going to use this for stew, and if there is oil, I mean, it will be added to the stew, so it's okay. But I am going to allow it to rest on the paper towel. Okay, yeah, take everything out and then you are good to go. You can actually use any oil of your choice to prepare this stew. Okay, so I'm going to use the vegetable oil, but I'm going to use the same oil I used to fry the shrimps, but I poured it in another cooking pot, and now I've added my pepper, ginger, garlic, onions, and then my tomatoes. They are all fresh ingredients. Should you want to add tomato paste, please do well to fry your tomato paste very well before you add all these ingredients I mentioned. Okay, but I always prefer using only fresh ingredients when it comes to seafood. Yes, but when I'm preparing something that has something to do with maybe meat, with that I will use tomato paste. I hope you understand me. But if you want to add your tomato paste, you can use that as well. I am used to this. Okay, yeah, give it a stir, and then we are just going to allow it to be on fire. In most cases, people do not like fresh tomatoes. Okay, a lot of fresh tomatoes like this because they say it contains a lot of water, and then it makes them cook for a very long time. But you can squeeze it out and that will speed up the cooking process. Trust me, you will love it if you use only fresh ingredients to prepare your stew. Now I'm going to add the proteins to it. Okay, I'm not going to wait for for me to see any oil on top of the stew before I add the shrimps to it, because I just want the shrimps to release its flavor or taste to the stew, so that the shrimp will also absorb some taste from the stew. We are doing this because I seasoned the shrimp very well, and when you do this, you will know the quantity of salt to be added. Okay, we don't want the situation whereby the stew is ready before we add the shrimps, else the next day the stew may be salty, or even that same day the stew may be salty. That's why I added it to it earlier. Now allow it to cook very well, or for us to see the oil that we've been waiting for. And trust me, after some few minutes, just look at that, we can see a lot of water again. It got burnt some more, but forget about that. Okay. That is not going to be bitter. Yes, forget about that. Give it a stir, taste for salt if everything is on point. If things are not on point, you add what will add taste to your stew at this moment, because the shrimps has been in the stew for some time now, and now I don't think they have a lot of salt in there. Yes, the salt content has reduced. So I will leave it on fire for some few minutes again, and then check on it. And when I checked on it, I realized that I have to add some small salt to it. I decided to add a salt and then give it a stir, and our stew is doing so well. Trust me, with this stew, just get some fried plantains or fried yam. Oh my goodness, it is so good, but it goes perfectly with fried plantains. You will love it. Okay, you don't have to eat one way food every day. Change some more. Just try the stew, add it to your fried plantain, and then come and give me feedback. You will love it. I know you'll give me perfect feedback. We still have some more liquid in there, so I'm just waiting for a few minutes and then we proceed. I added some curry powder, my natural herbs and spice blend, and then my seasoning as salt. Okay, salt as my seasoning for today's recipe, and our stew really tastes good. It is ready, and just look at that. We really enjoyed it. Yes, with our fried plantain. Thank you so much for watching. Please do what to watch our other videos, and take good care of yourself. Love yourself first, so I come your way next time. You can't afford to miss the next upload. Bye bye.